In the frigid forests of the far north, where winter reigns as tyrant and darkness devours the day, there lurks a beast born not of nature, but of man's darkest transgression. The Algonquin peoples have whispered warnings of this spirit for countless generations. The Wendigo, a name spoken only in hushed tones around dying fires. Picture, if you dare, a grotesque fusion of man and beast, ribs jutting like prison bars through ashen skin stretched tight over a skeletal frame. Atop its elongated skull, the antlers of a great stag, and, from sunken sockets, eyes that burn with eternal, unholy hunger. Its mouth lipless, filled with jagged teeth, forever dripping with the blood of those who came before. But here is the true horror. The Wendigo was not always a monster. It was once human, once a person like you and I. Legend tells that in winter's cruel embrace, when starvation gnaws and madness whispers, some have succumbed to the unthinkable, the consumption of human flesh. They say the first bite awakens something primal, something ancient and wicked. The hunger grows, insatiable, all-consuming. The more the afflicted eats, the larger and hungrier they become, until every shred of humanity is stripped away, leaving only the Wendigo. Let me tell you of Swift Runner, a Cree man. Winter of 1878. Even by northern standards, it was brutal. Food scarce, desperation thick as morning fog. Swift Runner, his wife, his 6 children, all struggling against the ice and hunger. But when spring finally broke winter's grip, Swift Runner stumbled into a trading post. Alone, he claimed his family had starved. A tragedy, certainly, but not uncommon in those merciless times. Yet something was wrong. The traders saw it. A wildness in his eyes, a tremor in his hands that spoke of deeper horrors. When authorities reached the family's camp, they found no victims of starvation. They found evidence of a feast. Bones cracked and boiled for marrow, flesh carefully preserved, the remnants of something unspeakable. Swift Runner confessed, but his words chilled even the hardest lawmen to their core. He spoke of an irresistible compulsion, a hunger that gnawed at his very soul. He claimed the spirit of the Wendigo had possessed him, driven him to commit acts no sane man would contemplate. Was Swift Runner truly possessed by that ancient evil? Or was the Wendigo merely a convenient shadow to blame, a name for the madness that isolation and starvation can breed? The courts offered no mercy to supernatural defenses. Swift Runner was hanged for his crimes, taking the truth of that endless winter to his grave. The Wendigo is more than legend. It is a warning carved into the very soul of the northern people. It reminds us of the darkness that dwells within all human hearts. It speaks to our terror of isolation, of losing ourselves when pushed beyond the breaking point. It embodies the consequences of unchecked hunger, whether for food, for power, or for survival at any cost. The Wendigo teaches us that sometimes the greatest monsters are not born, they are made. And they were once just like us. For more chilling stories of the supernatural, subscribe to Paranoia.